that law enforcement targeted their brothers. What do you think of that?
I think that's pure nonsense. I think that it was made up by the police department just to strike fear into more into the citizens' hearts and stuff than anything else, and to help build that fear tactic up about motorcycles. They use that in court cases to get so that they can deny bail, they can have people arrested. They use it, it's a fear tactic. It never happened.
So you don't think it, even that something, I mean, there was 9 people killed. There was a shootout involving 170 people where 170 people were arrested. You think this is just a fear tactic to what end, for what purpose?
Because if now it's starting to come out that the tapes in the restaurant in the Twin Peaks are showing a completely different view of what happened in that restaurant than what happened according to the police department. And they want things on their side. They've arrested 170 people, and all for false arrest. You know, those people were not, all 170 of them were not involved in that shootout. There's, you know,
how you doing, sweetheart?
Different sides to this story.
One of my Facebook pals
got to cover themselves.
Okay, you talk,
is on this program right here, the guy on the right.
What happened inside Twin Peaks? Our correspondent Gary Tuckman spoke with a waitress from Twin Peaks. Here's what she said to him. Take a listen.
Do you know why this happened?
Contrary to what everyone's saying, it wasn't over just a parking space. I mean, it's been a long issue between Banditos and Caustics for a while. It just finally brewed enough to where it erupted. It raised a little attention because it was one of those like, oh, everyone was supposed to show up, but you don't know who's going to actually show.
All right, so what do you think? She's saying it was trouble coming. She saw it.
No, let me jump in.
It was COC though.
Hang on, let's let Mr. Wicker's attorney speak. Mr. Lussig.
In the cases I've handled that involve motorcycle clubs, it is not easy to say which has influenced what in these cases, and it has been a tactic of prosecutors to put out information that ultimately in a court of law cannot be proven. And I would say to people that what happened in that parking lot may very well be the result of disputes between rival motorcycle clubs and members on a personal basis. And I think that the DA is going to have a big task on his hands when he goes to handle 170 cases. That's 170 potential court-appointed lawyers. Motorcycle club members don't make a lot of money. That's 170 discovery packages going out to lawyers. That's grand jury indictments. They need to sort through this and start putting out proper information. I think the public needs to know. The public has a right to know what happened.
They're trying to make their
instead
case.
Of relying on conjecture and rumor.
They're trying to make their case through the media and by spreading a message. So go ahead, George Christie. What do you want to say?
Well, you know, these coalition meetings have been going on, and that's what was taking place there at the Twin Peaks since the mid-'70s. They were attended by attorneys, lobbyists, and whatnot, and nobody went there to fight. These meetings have been going on since the '70s. They never had a problem. This is an isolated incident, and, you know,